What's up guys, it's your boy Kazaris back with another fun little deck profile, and today we have scraps with the Assault Mode package. As I'm sure you've seen by now if you've watched my videos or any other YouTube video dictating the Assault Mode package, you know that it can make Ancient Fairy Dragon consistently, and when you pair that with any field spell skill, it allows you to search any field spell in the game. So you can just apply that to a bunch of archetypes that have good field spells that you want to search, and essentially it just becomes, Psi-Reflector becomes 3 extra copies of that field spell. So today we're doing scraps, because Scrap Factory is like the quintessential piece of scraps that ties the whole deck together. So typically for your combo, you'll just do the Psi-Reflector combo, make an Ancient Fairy Dragon, and then destroy your Land of the Ajamas to search Scrap Factory. I'm playing Land of the Ajamas just because it doesn't give any player any attack boost, so like I don't run the risk of giving my opponent an attack boost that could make a difference between me losing. Like, that won't happen almost ever, but just to not have that chance at all, I'm just playing the Land of the Ajamas. And then when you have Scrap Shark as well, you can special it off of Ancient Fairy Dragon that you made, and then when you activate the Scrap Factory, Scrap Shark's effect will activate, because when any effect is activated, it destroys itself, which normally would be bad, but in this deck it triggers a bunch of effects. So its other effect is when it's destroyed by a card effect, including its own, it can Foolish Burial any scrap monster from the deck to the grave. And then Scrap Factory will trigger as well, since a scrap was destroyed by a card effect, allowing you to special summon a scrap monster from the deck. So you'll be able to summon Scrap Golem from the deck and then send either one of your tuners here to the graveyard to then bring back with Scrap Golem. So if you send Beast, you can bring it back and make Twin, or if you send Goblin, you can bring it back and make the regular Scrap Dragon, which is very neat. So you could play 3 Goblin as well and just 1 Beast, because Goblin has a battle protection effect, which is slightly better. It gives you a little bit more utility with Beast if you just brick on Goblins. So you could do that. However, I'm just playing 2 of each because I'm playing 2 of each synchro in the extra, and I want like equal access to both of them, so that just makes a little bit more sense to me. But I could see the argument for the other way. Just not 3 Beast, 1 Goblin, because Beast is definitely the worst of the 2. And then we are only playing the 1 Golem because it's a brick in your hand. You can't really get it out of there, so you just want to summon it from the deck. You don't really want to draw it. And then 1 Chimera as well, simply because we can send it to the graveyard with Shark if we don't open it, and then Beast or Goblin when they're destroyed by card effects, including their own. They'll be able to add back a scrap monster from your grave to your hand, so that can add back Chimera. And then Chimera on summon will be able to summon back a scrap tuner, so you can just summon back Beast and make a scrap dragon. So that's pretty cool. 3 Cyclone on top of that, just to make sure our plays go through, as well as the 1 Beast and the 1 Assault Mode activate for the Psi-Reflectors. Extra deck, does the 2 of each scrap, Ancient Fairy, and then Brionac as well, because it's a good generic level 6 to make with Psi-Reflector if you already have the Scrap Factory and you don't want to make Ancient Fairy. You can just make Brionac to get rid of some pesky cards that can't be destroyed, for instance, and just push for game going second. So that's the deck. Pretty straightforward, pretty simple game plan. Just do the same thing every single turn, or every single game. Make Ancient Fairy, make our big scrap sinkers, and then just clear our opponent's field and attack for game. So that's the game. So that's the deck. Stick around. We'll get into some duels. All right, we are up against a Yowie Wheeler. Fields of the Warriors, Grit. What else is useful? I don't even know. Going first. Nice. Our hand is meh. It's fine. What was he? He was Grit. Okay. So we're just going to set our Goblin, which can't be destroyed by battle, once, and then we set our Cyclones. Unfortunately, Chimera and Goblin only make Scrap Archfiend, which I don't play because it's just a non-effect synchro, which really is not very good. Just going to set 1 pass. I'm going to Cyclone here in the end phase. So just a Floodgate, that's fine. So we drew the Beast. I'm just going to normal summon Beast and swing and get rid of this Grit. And then if the Beast dies, so whichever one dies first, we'll be able to. So ideally, Goblin dies first, and then Beast dies. We can add back Goblin, and then we can normal summon Chimera to bring back Beast to make Scrap Dragon. Ooh, so Vion. Okay. Interesting. Sending Celestial. Setting another one. Cyclone again. Get him. Oh, just a Chalice, that's fine. Okay, well, very slow build up, but we got there. Let's summon Chimera, Synchro for regular Scrap Dragon, pop our Goblin and his Vion. And then Factory will trigger, Goblin will trigger, we're going to add back the Chimera just for following turns. Summon Golem from deck, Golem bring back Beast, and then Synchro for Scrap Twin. And then we push through any Sphere Creep or anything because we have 2 3K beat sticks on the field. So that was pretty nice. Awesome. Let's do another one. Alright, we're up against an Shizu Ishtar. Sealed Tombs, and most definitely. Going first. Word. Our hand is very good. Reflector, we'll add Beast. Discard Beast. Grab Assault Mode Activate. Reveal Assault Mode Activate. Summon the Beast. Level 2. Or increase by 2. Make Ancient Fairy. Bang bang. Again, we already have the Scrap Factory. But we do this anyway to get the Beast out of the deck, the Assault Mode out of the deck, and we grab another Scrap Factory. So we just make our opponent think we only have the one, so that when he gets rid of it, we just have the other one waiting in the wings. Again, special Shark before you activate Factory. And now Shark will trigger, Factory will trigger. We're gonna make Scrap Dragon 1, sending to the grave, sending Goblin. Don't accidentally do this in reverse order either. You're gonna send to grave first and then special from deck. And now Scrap Golem will special to our side of the field. Then we'll Synchro. And voila. Easy enough. Pass it over. So now if he outs the entire field, Scrap Dragon will be able to summon from grave still. So depending on the order, if he kills Scrap Dragon by card effect, another Red Eyes deck? Jesus. If he kills Scrap Dragon by card effect, it'll summon from grave and Factory will summon from deck. So we still have at least those 2 summons still. Why is this another Red Eyes deck? Alrighty. I guess I'll just put whatever matchup is better. Yeah. Okay, so he has Power to the Guardians and a back row. Damn. So he's going to be able to attach this AD changer. Yeah. He's going to be able to attach the AD changer and get the boost from Power of the Guardians. So that'll go up to 35. Yeah. Awesome. So the cool thing about Scrap Dragon again is that we are able to just, before we do anything in our hand, we just want to use what we have on our field. So I'm just going to target the Power of the Guardians. Slash Dragon effect. Negate, obviously. Scrap Dragon will summon the Golem from our grave, and Factory will summon the Beast from our deck. Beast from our deck, the Golem from the grave. Now we're going to bring back with the Golem, we're going to bring back the Goblin. Golem is not a hard once per turn. Hard meaning like, so soft once per turn means if I use it on the field and it leaves the field and it comes back, I can use it again. Hard once per turn means if I use it on the field and it leaves the field and comes back, I can only use it once per that turn, not once per copy. So and I'm going to special summon the Scrap Twin. Yeah. Scrap Twin, target Golem, or Goblin, target Slash in the back row. He'll negate again. And now we do the same thing. Easy enough. Negate and destroy. Summon the Golem back. We can only factory once per turn, unfortunately. Summon the Goblin, or summon the Golem back. Golem effect. Summon the Beast back. We go, go, go. Keep going, keep going. Twin effect. Pop the Goblin, bounce the bounce. I guess I'll just bounce the face downs. Yeah, because slash isn't a threat anymore. What is that back row? I don't know. Goblin can add back twin to the extra deck, I guess. It's fine. And now we still have Reflector. Reflector, reveal, assault mode, activate. We did all that without using our normal summon. That's hilarious. We're going to increase by 1 to make it level 5, and then we make Bryanak discard and bounce, and then we attack for 5,500 for lethal. So that was crazy. So Red Eyes just folds to scrap because they destroy all of our cards and they just keep coming back. So that was awesome. Let's do one more. Alright, we're up against Yadin Ubel. Yo, this Blair event sucks, but I am kind of excited to do something with Herald of the Green Light. Make something to negate spells. I don't know. I'm going to mess around with that a bit. Going first. This is the 4th time I have opened with Assault Mode Activate and Psi-Reflector. They have to stack these odds to... there's no way they don't stack these odds to deter people from playing stuff like this. Let's, I'm annoyed. Let's do these, let's do this math real quick. Hyper geometric calculator. Okay, right, so population size. 20. Number of successes and population, 1. Sample size, 4. Number of successes and sample, 1. So we have a 20% chance of opening, we have a 20% chance of opening Assault Mode Activate. So what that means is we should see it 1 out of every 5 games. And we have a 50% chance of opening Psi-Reflector as well. So like this isn't the exact math. It's not exact like 50% of 20, but it should be like around 10% of a chance to open both of them together. So like the fact that I've done it 4 games out of like my entire testing session with this is really frustrating. This is a set pass. Like I have nothing. I got nothing, man. Gear Town? What are you doing, dude? Like, it's not over. I can still draw Scrap Factory. But God, I'm frustrated. Tie that binds ancient gears. What are you doing with your life, dude? Okay, well, I'm not dying right away. Whew, I'm tilted. Okay, so we can summon a beast. Like, if beast dies, at the very least, now we have beast engrave with Psi-Reflector. Scrap Goblin. Okay, sure. What is happening? Tie that binds ancient gear with Scrap Goblin. Like I don't understand. I really have no idea what's going on. Tie that binds. All right. Alright, boys. I'm amazed that we're able to maybe do something. Taking 1,300. Hopefully it's not cycling off the top. Guess we're back in it after drawing Assault Mode Beast. Yep, the cyclone mattered. Reveal. Bang bang. Do I want to make Ancient Fairy? No, because I can't search factory, so I'm just gonna make just gonna make Bryanak, yeah. Discard the Assault Mode activate, that's it. I'm bouncing this. And I'm just going to attack the goblin and have that kill itself in the end phase. Then on the following turn, like if he just sets one and passes, I can discard whatever I draw and bounce it, and then normal summon Shark and attack for game. So at the very least, he set pass. I can't believe we are about to do this, boys. Oh, I have Beast in there. Okay, now I can just Chimera summon Beast. Wow, that was the brick of bricks if I've ever seen it. Yeah. Discarding Shark, bounce, attack for game. Wow. Look at me, all that bitching for nothing. Still got it. So yeah, so the deck is very fun. Like, despite me being annoyed there at the end, the deck is very fun. After that testing session, I would maybe recommend playing 21 cards and just adding a second Assault Mode Activate. Like, you'll open it a little bit more, but it'll still be in the deck for the situations like that, so that you can still do your combo. When I'm playing engines, I don't like playing. For those who play the TCG, the actual card game, if you play 3 Brilliant Fusion, everybody would always say to play 1 Garnet. But like in Duel Links, it's a little bit different because you're playing 1 out of 20 cards, so you have like a 20% chance of seeing it instead of 10. So like, I would maybe advise playing 2 of the Assault Mode Activate, just so again you don't have situations like that, and you're always able to combo. But yeah, that's the deck. Very fun, pretty straightforward plays, and yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. If you can make the deck, I'd recommend playing around with it too, because I enjoyed it a lot. So I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.